I can feel siesta time coming on. We're getting to about that time. It's not only hot, it's quite windy where I am at the moment. I'm getting visions of the Mistral down southern France. Bringing it back around, I'm pedalling into it as well. Always fun to have a headwind. So I think instead of knackering myself out like I did yesterday, day before, because I was in situ for that day, I'm going to find hopefully some shade somewhere up ahead. And maybe rest up for several hours and then set off again when it cools down. And hopefully the wind dies down. Siesta time. It's just gone 12 o'clock on the nose, and I have some supplies, basically in the name of salt. These here apparently full of B vitamins from the sort of adverts I've managed to decipher. It's like a pinky sort of yogurty drink type thing. If anybody can tell me otherwise. I just remember seeing a billboard about them on in Nador when I was there, and it was extolling the virtues of B vitamins, so I thought I'll try them. So B vitamins, salt, I'm obviously having electrolytes as well, keeping the fluid up, but also this beauty here too, which I'm about to dig into. Nom nom nom. So this is going to give you lot something to, well, not you lot, no, a very small minority of you something to whinge about, than being out of sync, out of water. So here goes. This is just my last 24 to 36 hours, just to show that it's not all plain sailing sometimes. Some of the time, more often than not, I'm finding in Africa at the moment, it's bloody challenging. Whether it's got to do with the different cuisine or the different bugs, my body's getting used to it. I really don't know. One thing I do know, which I find quite weird though, is that my time spent in Nador when I first got here with the food and everything, no issues. It was a smooth transition from Europe to Africa, food-wise, bug-wise, feeling, physiology-wise, it was no issues. But after being in Fez for several days, that's when it hit me, really got me. And since that bout of, call it food poisoning, I don't know what you'd call it, that I picked up in the mall, it was, I tell you, horrible. It really was. And I just don't seem to have recovered, and it's dragging on from that, going on and on all the time. Every day is a new thing. This morning I've got a trapped nerve in my shoulder, achy joints. Doesn't matter what I'm drinking, I just seem to be constantly dehydrated. I've got my electrolytes in check, I'm assuming. I've got my salts and my fluids all up. All that doesn't seem to be an issue. Hello, cat. Are you my little distraction from the challenges I'm facing, are you? Hey? You're a tiny little fella, aren't you? You're in good condition, though. You really are. Have a closer look at him. What's this? You're a tiny little fella. You're probably not even weaned yet. So delicate. You know, I might be opening up a tin of sardines shortly. I'm sure you'd appreciate some of that, wouldn't you? Eh? So tiny. So tiny. Back in the shade. At that train station, there was issues getting the ticket that I needed to buy, which you have to do before you get on the train here. So I was messing around for about an hour to try and purchase a ticket online, and it came through just as the train was rolling up, but then it came back saying it was too late to purchase this one. So I've had to get the next one, which means there's a layover at this train station for like 5 hours. And the reason I'm just bossing in here and letting you know is because this little fella is still providing me a distraction. He's not left me alone. He's, I don't know what to make of it. All I know is he's just been chilling with me. Haven't you? Anyway, back to it. Anyway, yeah, so this bit of a video is it's not all sunshine and buttercups, I can tell you that. Enjoy. Ooh, started that at the wrong time. It's the evening of the 17th at 6:30. I'm in a bit of shade. The day has been horrible. I don't know why things have changed so drastically in Africa here, in Morocco. But everything is just a lot more of a challenge. And I'm not just talking about the heat. Some of the people, I don't understand some of the people. I don't mean language barrier. They're just not right in the head, some of them. The way they are, the way they talk to you. It's really starting to seriously affect me. This is the night after my 2-night stay at the police station in Bear Tam Tam, where I met Misha, who turned out to be one of the older policemen that was at that station. And when I got to the cafe, and you saw the video, you would have seen probably some of that before this anyway. No? No. Which one? Come on. Ah, police.
Police, wow.
You?
Wow.
You today?
Wow.
Right. No. I just had.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go shop. I'll get shop before I go get maybe 2.
لا هو هي عنده. أنا جيب لي أنا غير قهوة.
So this used to be down there. Where I sleep. So that's so from there to here. Nicotine? Rồi, there you go. Misha, No. Huh?
No, oh no.
No more.
Wow. Aye. Aye.
Hey, look. Doggo, woof woof.
Ah. Oh.
Come from there.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. The way you.
Those
Ah.
feet.
Ah.
Oh, boom. Gone. There you go. Bop, 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 bop.
Ah.
Yeah. In about 2 hours, boom, complete. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That there? Good. Misha,
Yalla.
thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate your help.
Ah.
All right, take care. Nice to meet you.
Yalla. Yalla. Yalla.
But I set off to go back to Nador with the loose plan of getting the ferry back to Almería to go then back to Algeria. But having a good look at the map when I was having my siesta this afternoon, it makes more sense in my head to go to Tangier and get the boat up to Marseille and then over to Tunisia. I'm just not that enamored with this northern part of Africa, and I can't see Algeria being any different. It's probably a bit ignorant of me, but that's where my head's at this evening. Good night. Good morning. But I look a right state. I don't care. Oh. I got moved on last night from that field. Had some, it appears this is my assumption here, it appears that certain areas, maybe villages, towns, I don't know, have a authority figure that is like the village snitch with an official card on a lanyard, mind, and he was concerned for my welfare. In that field, he said, no, there's, after a very broken conversation via various translation apps, and he was basically concerned for my welfare, stating that there's snakes, which I can attest. I did see a snake that I can't find any information of. I'll tell you about that shortly. certain people can't be trusted, and dogs. That was three main things. Certain people, dogs and snakes. And I tried everything in my power to sort of tell him that, you know, I'll be fine. I don't have any issues sleeping outside. But he was like, no, you've got to go, you can't stay here. And he mentioned about getting the John de Moran Royale to come over, and I really couldn't be bothered. Oh, my throat. Bad. So I packed up, and next village I came across this structure beside the train tracks. There was no trains through the night. That's the second one this morning that's gone past. And it is... Oh, phone's turned off. Whatever day it was when I last did the date, it's the day after. But this is a weird setup. I don't know what's going on here. I'm getting visions of a sacrificial altar. Oh. Right, I'm going to get some fluid in me, maybe some garlic, honey garlic, because my throat is bad this morning. Really swollen. Or painful. Anyway.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Gas. That's for a cup of tea.
Ah.
With this here, I use
Oui, j'ai.
that.
Ah.
Goes on there. Little flame, nice and slow, low heat.
طريق المخ. Allez, bonne chance.
I've woken up this morning and my milk has curdled. Is there a place close by I can get some?
استيقظت هذا الصباح وجدت أن حليبي قد تخثر. هل يوجد مكان قريب يمكنني شراء بعض الحليب منه؟ مش نجيبه كان نمشي. ماما جالي أعطونا.
In one of his translations there, he was saying that him and his crew were up till 2 o'clock providing protection. I think that's unnecessary. I'm surprised whether he was just having a bit of tongue-in-cheek. He does seem to have that type of attitude, tongue-in-cheek. But nice man. He's the gentleman that moved me on from the field I was at where I saw the snake, which I've still not told you about because I can't find any information on this particular snake. It was a very vibrant, dark green colour with what I can recall as sort of yellow stripes. Just 1 second. Bonjour.
Bonjour, ça va?
Hey, all good? Yes. And sort of yellow stripes, maybe diamond pattern, maybe striped. I'm not 100% on that, but its belly was a lot lighter, like as in cream, and it had either orange or red flashes running down the base, I suppose, the lower part of the side. Not the belly, because obviously I couldn't see the belly, but there was orange or red flashes running down the side towards the ground. But I can't find any information on it. Even AI can't give me a description or an explanation because there's nothing like that in Morocco. Very strange. Anyway, I think he's gone to get me some milk. What a beautiful human being.
Voilà.
Ah, shukran, monsieur.
Merci.
Shukran.
Allez, bonne chance.
Will do.
First zone. First.
I'm going back Tangier.
Punjab.
Tangier to, eventually. Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. Check out this. Cranes, they look like Australian ibis, but on steroids in a way, and without the curved beak, so probably nothing like the Australian ibis. But that nest is a fair size. That nest is actually home to smaller birds as well on the inside. How cool is that? It's like an aviary high-rise. This must be like the council estate for birds. Can you see the smaller birds coming out the holes in the side? Then you've got the big ones on top that rule the roost. That's pecking order if I've ever seen it. That's quite cool. Absolutely lovely. That's worthy of a little short, I think.